Christopher Nolan's movie from the year 2000, Memento, has just got a new special edition release with a lot of bump in it, or a lot of tat as I like to call it. And we're going to open this one up and take a look. Let's do it. So hello everyone and welcome back to the channel, and yes, to this opening for the special edition release of Memento. Now, before I get this open, a little rant about Amazon. I am really getting wound up with Amazon at the moment. This was on pre-order. Obviously it was due out last Monday. Their fulfillment center, they didn't fulfill it. I didn't get it until I think I picked it up Saturday. It came Friday. I picked it up Saturday. I've not opened it yet. I'm doing it now. It is Monday. Yeah, so Amazon are faltering a lot now, not only with their packaging, but with their reliability on getting this stuff out quick to you. And the fact that I'm an Amazon Prime customer means nothing whatsoever. Yeah, it's poor. It is poor. You get this stuff now quicker. Certainly from HMV, Zavvi now are being a lot quicker with their dispatching and their packaging as well. So to be honest, I think I'm going to step away from Amazon. I'm going to try and step away from Amazon at least. The positive thing about Amazon is it's far easier to get a replacement for something. But then there are ways around that, because as I've done before, I received a dented Steelbook for Transformers from HMV. I replaced it with Amazon. I bought one from Amazon, sent them back the dented one, got a refund like that. There's ways around it. There's ways to play the system, to play the game. Whether morally correct or not, who cares? I'm old enough in life where I don't care about that sort of a thing now. I'm not too worried about it. But anyway, so wherever you sit on that, it don't really bother me whatsoever. If there's an easy way of doing something, I will find it. Anyway, so let's get into this Memento, the Christopher Nolan movie from the year 2000, starring Guy Pearce. Let's do it. Okay, so here we have the edition. It's a Blu-ray edition, not 4K. This film is fast approaching its 25th anniversary. I'm sure there will be a 4K around the corner somewhere. That being said, I won't upgrade to 4K. I will keep it as it is. I don't have this film in my collection already. It's not a film that I have, so this isn't a replacement of any kind. I don't have it on DVD. I don't have it on Blu-ray already. Yeah, so this is a first time for the collection for me. And a film that I've not seen in a long, long time. And I really can't remember too much about it, apart from its disjointed nature. Yeah, so it'll be a nice sort of revisit for me in that sense. So it's a nice thick case, as you can see. So first thing I'm going to do is I will get the plastic off, because it kind of hides how nice these editions can actually be. This is from 101 Films, as you can see, and there is a J card that isn't glued to it whatsoever, and there's no title on the front. But let's have a quick look. So there's all your stuff about the film, etc. There's a lot of special features. Feel free to pause that and take a look. But you also get the chronological cut on there as well. The film in chronological order, which will be an interesting watch. Does it work that way? I don't know. Yeah, so there we have, and all your tech specs on the back. So yeah, so feel free to pause if you need to, or whatever. But yeah, so let's have a look in the edition itself. So yeah, you've got a nice cover made up of all photographs. Guy Pearce in the images. It also stars Carrie-Anne Moss, obviously from the Matrix fame, and Joe Pantoliano, who's another relatively famous actor. Yeah, and it's based on a short story by Jonathan Nolan, who is Christopher Nolan's brother. Jonathan Nolan was actually the mind behind the TV series Person of Interest. If that is of any interest, you know, starring Jim Caviezel. It's a fantastic TV show. Seriously, very much worth checking out if you've not seen that. Little plug for thingy there. So yeah, so there's the front. There's the back. So it's like the back of the Polaroids. Good old Polaroid cameras. Logo down there. 031, which means nothing to me whatsoever. Obviously, I don't collect numbering. I don't collect like that. That stuff doesn't do me. I don't care what the numbers are on the shelf. But yeah, so let's take a look inside, because there is a fair bit in here. So first up, we have the Steelbook, which is like that. And again, it has got a bit of spot gloss on it, just for these sections here, as you can see, the light catching the spot glossed. Yeah, so that's good. And much in vain with the actual box on the outside, you have a front sort of thing, and as if you're looking at it from the back. Sorry about the squeak, that's the puppy playing with his squeaky shoe. Open it up, front and back together. Okay, so here's the front and the back of the Steelbook together, and interior wise we have that. Take the disc out, and it kind of looks like he's holding the disc instead of his phone. Now this is a 2-disc set, and weirdly there's only 1 disc in the Steelbook. We'll come to that now, actually. We'll do that next. Yeah, so disc 2 actually comes in the envelope here, which kind of makes sense but doesn't, if that makes sense. But anyway, so it's an envelope, and disc 2 is inside it there. Yeah, very strange, very strange. I don't know, thinking, but there we go. So what else do we have? So we have another little envelope here, a little pack, and it's got the tat in it, most of the tat. Let's go through that last. Let's have a look what we got. So we got a book here, a little book. Sorry about the cough. With, yeah, you know, production note sort of thing, writing about the film. So that's always good. Always a nice addition to have a book with some words in it. Nothing worse than getting a booklet and it's just pictures. That really does bug me, because I like reading. I like to read a little bit, you know. Reading's good. It enhances the vocabulary, most certainly. We should all read a bit more. And obviously we've got another book there with... what is this one? This booklet is blah 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 without Steelbook, Leonard's notes, Polaroids, and blah, 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 blah. Brand new extras, keepsake, directors, memento, memories. Anyway, yeah, it's a, I don't know, I'm looking on the back for something that ain't there. So, so it's another book. Memento Mori by Jonathan Nolan. Oh, this must be the short story upon which it is based. Yes, this is the short story. So ignorant. This is the short story upon which the film would be based, by Jonathan Nolan. Yes. So again, that's great in itself as well, that you get that. So then we have the little envelope with the tat in. So we get a coaster. Freddy's Bar, which is with that on the back. You've seen the film, and this is all stuff that will mean nothing to you unless you have actually seen the movie. So you get a couple of sort of Polaroids, thinner than what Polaroids would actually be. Obviously that's Guy Pearce there, Joe Pantoliano's character. Natalie there. And oh, they've also got well, that one's got something on the back. Yes, with the photos. Again, if you've seen the film, you understand the you know, the photos and all that. Right, and then we get other paper products like that there, like that there, that there, and that. Now, on the one hand, right, this is a nice set. You know, you've got this stuff here. Yeah, you got 2 books, fantastic. You got 2 discs, special features. You got a Steelbook, got a nice solid case, rigid case, and all that. But this here just highlights to me the how cheap these sort of products are to produce, because you know, this package here with a little cardboard thingy in it, with things like this, which are no more than a bit of glossy paper, and then you throw in things like this and it kind of lowers. I mean, I get the point, I get the you know, the film, I get that these are bits from the film, but come on, you know, how much are these to produce? You know, this stuff is thrown in there just to make you feel like you're getting something, like your money's worth. But for me, it highlights the nature of these products, and you know, because this is tat. This is the epitome of tat. This isn't good stuff. You know, it is in the sense of the story, the film, but really that's pennies. That's cost pennies to make. Pennies to make. A few paper products, even the books, don't cost a lot to make, right? And this is an expensive set. This is an expensive set. The Steelbook itself, again, these don't cost anything to produce. You know, when Warner Brothers release a brand new animated film, and they have a Steelbook for it, they charge £11.99 for the Blu-ray and that Steelbook. £11.99. They're making a profit on that, and that just highlights the you know, if you buy the Steelbook of this alone, if there is a Steelbook release, I don't know if there was, it would be like 20 quid or something. But Warner Brother can put out an animated film, one of their DC animated films, for £11.99 in a Steelbook and make a profit. So that shows you how much profit and uplift you've got on a standard Steelbook. It really does. But so this is, I'm torn on the set, because number one, at the price point it is, I reckon it should have been, you know, it's the 4K price point. Okay, it's filled with tat, and that envelope is, like I said, that's the definition of filling something with tat. It's just crappy paper products that you are never gonna look at. Seriously, you're never gonna look at what is in that. I'm never gonna open that up again. The book's a wonderful addition. You know, I honestly feel that I would have preferred this set, honestly, minus those tatty bits. Seriously, they sort of bring it down. They bring it down for me. Because it just highlights the cheapness and how, you know, how much you can do for pennies and overcharge. But there we go. So there we go. I don't know. Christ, I am in a really funny mood today. So there I am. This set, on the one hand, is nice. It is a lovely set. It's overpriced and filled with lovely additions, and some additions that, like I said, just for me highlight the cheapness of producing this sort of thing. It really does. I don't know, I may have got up on the wrong side of bed this morning. I may have had Amazon annoy me today. That's a day doesn't go by where Amazon annoys me. But yeah, so for your consideration, Memento, the Special Collectors, a Blu-ray edition. Tell me your thoughts down below. Seriously.